I say, look, everything I've done over the last 3.5 years has been focused on how do we create greater opportunity for entrepreneurs and small business people, cutting their taxes 18 times. I understand the sacrifice and the sweat and the tears that they put in. But that's not going to be how it's presented, because that's the nature of politics these days. We're going to see more money spent on negative ads than we've ever seen before. You've got folks writing $10 million checks. And the message in all these ads is going to be the same. There will be variations on it, but it's all going to be the same message, which basically is the economy is still struggling and it's Obama's fault. That's a very succinct message. The reason that that's their message is because they know that their actual ideas won't sell. That their approach is not one that's going to work. And the American people have rejected in the past. So all they can do is try to argue that just by getting rid of me, somehow everything's going to be solved. And, look, when folks are writing $10 million checks going after you, you think about it. You think about it, but here's the thing. The reason I stand before you feeling good and feeling confident about America's future, not just about this election, is because I've been the underdog before. I've been counted out before. I have been outspent before.
Right.
But what I learned in those very first campaigns, and has been confirmed for me ever since, is that when the American people really start focusing and paying attention, when they start cutting through the nonsense, when they start listening to what folks actually have to say, and when the American people start reflecting on their own lives, they think about their parents and their grandparents and their great-grandparents, and the story of how some of them maybe came to this country as immigrants, some came in chains, but all of those forebears of ours understood there was something about this country where we could make it. It might be hard sometimes. There might be times where we have setbacks, but if we applied ourselves, we could pass on a better America to the next generation. That idea that led me into politics, that idea that is true for all of our families, when we focus on that idea, when we remember that we rise or fall together as one nation and as one people, when that idea comes to the fore, the American people can't be stopped. It doesn't matter.